Transcendental teachings. Asunye. Subscribe na like it. Nintimwa bi anya kama. Emfa me nyina. Facebook. Global Friends of Nature. But my free TikTok. Obo Dr. Gwambe baba. Na bo ma bibia no aye kama. Ade nyina. Na sana no. Na bi yi masutire. Say adre toso makomako 25 and I'm kwan mu a eba adre toso makomako 25 donation number 25 and I'm kwan mu a eba antino wa pese wo support no aso pese donate no akonya no ewo ho enye nhye tenani ade ese mo hye ne so this time no books no e command school no books no makomako 2500 school population na 500 enti ya try say student bia no at least ebenya books no makomako 5 na pen to check here books no you know 2500 no ya ma run by say 15,000 Ghana cedis which is around 150 million and I face no computers try say computers dem mo makomako 12 and I face no pen mathematical set 4 set of JCs and a ball so makomako 4 and a kete KG4 kete no eti no mo ya do ya mo support no akonya no so and I say time na dey aso and we person support bia no time na dey aso dey bia because ye kra ho adwuma na ye enti no we person support ya ni nyina dey ejina wa wo so enye nhye tiano ne ade a ese mo hye ne so eti maboa ama bibia no aye kama ene ye kwasiada ene aye kwasiada bibe wura enwura mu ha se bewura hana abotre ese about 7:28 no pass 7:28 bewura hana about 3 am enti no on sacrifice ne ade a ye diama obi ono na da odine hia so abetu yanim both physical and spiritual side no enti we say na say uhu adansidi ni ade ba ha se ya ama ne nyanwa o ya ma nya wasna ma betie sikwam to kwa na da ho no afuna me be kwa ku sikwanim video no idika twa ba bi am no enti no ye ku ya ho di manipa tele bi am ka se nam yeso ama on saka bibia no no also appreciation and at least we require dance die fabra ne moma afoforo so ye de enti we so fu bia nu aba ko se ba bia nwa chetere o o ya dia mabanfo so fu bia ni wo tiane ni ade ese wo hye de so na etima boy bia da kama ade amenyina etiwa wa OMV Dr. Gwambe ya OMV me kwa ya kwa ya bu ashiwa bu fa ho kra ade amenya ne hia me ade so fu ntimi ye no ene ye no universe ni nature no ane ahonhom e wasa so tayechi ama ye de ye na etima bo bibia da kama da me fu kakra me na for doctor how dey nye ana na bu ha na ya mbo ho achetere ye fa se bia e bia wa wo hwe oba ne ma so ku ne me no wa chino ana na je no na di pa ba be shin mu a ngoro wa pure wa imagine be ti say sometimes no and it say to da be kama adwene ti me no hu ye hu me ade je mu tina na ifo ne ye ya ngongom dwe me oni ne ma hu ne nwura mu ne ma ene ade ewura mu anajo gobofo betutu because why you know obofo ne kan ya ne to ani na wan doje hai to mu tan na wa di umta aboa hwe te nwura mu na obofo ne dodges doje fa ha no doja fa ye din komo ya predictions ni bia drop it predictions na drop nyam da ma was you to post ni nyina mo kan je was so hu adam so bia twa ku comment say video ya ne third no And what's the and that time for now we post to. So I said, and what's the I have no more date next Sunday. Aha, next Sunday. I drop it. Ah, perish me. It was a last and Becan say a jano, if I finish Jana TSC was a Ghana previous. How's a obinim de say so ho waka magana de na ambese make kan ho yi fine de fanto nchen aha because I saw for yakwa pon masem so so ade maka na to da ti last na bi na si wo Korea am be ma ho update no this time so bi asi ewo did where there Ontario na there no Canada ho e dey go hemla time no so we come out twice no be outside we come out twice na AC Yako hemra time na me predict ye no aha the first one from the moon first one is AC Korea aha tiana ne ade de wo ho tian ko hemra time na me ka say bibi sa be de ebisi no yako hemra this year the fire outbreak we were say ebe koso this year fire outbreak we have this year time na so intino we are fana be bebre fire outbreak ni be say de akoso ti wo ho abeti say e bi a country ija to baby ija na shit country ija to baby ija na shit e be do for baby bia anya specific medical be come Australia asem dada Australia den da ho we so ye we de kati across e de fa ewiase afana baby bia etia no ene ekohwe baaye no semu amohu na warehouse e say ija dam e wo eye Ontario so hwan sa e Canada Obizare dinu ti mo bo pa ma sheda sada mka kire wo ara bodi wadam so fire doctor na ayade no so bo ni sense hwe ma sheda pa ma bo apa he ya ba so se ha no ye try na ma fu anwa adwendwen deni pa ne so no ene awre wo hye ni mu no ene afezo so no wa bu ha make say ade bi ato no enti wo ye videos na me de sane mani nyina hye sane mani nyina hye tira me video na kate across e fa ba bia edutainment ena debi wasa entertainment bibia bi education ene hu nko no ba aha ade education edu uku want that ade kusku that they say education see education we wasa hu from say hu nko tini nyina bi wo tiana ne ade esem hye ena face so no yes wo Canada no yako hemla sesia.
Now at noon, we are following breaking news from Ontario. An employee has been taken into custody on suspicion of starting this massive warehouse fire. Thank you for joining us on the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Samantha Cortese. That fire raged for several hours, tearing through the 1 million square foot building. Officials believe that was set intentionally. KTLA's Chip Yost is live in Ontario with more information. Hi, Chip.
Yeah, this is a massive fire because the warehouse this was in was massive. We're in the car here so we can show you a live look from the roof cam. Look over here. You see firefighters still on those ladders trying to fight this fire. As we pull out here, you can just see how big of a task that is. This is a warehouse for Kimberly-Clark. They are a company you might not know by name, but you definitely probably know some of their products and have used some of their products. As we tell you about that, let's take a look at some video from earlier. This was an intense fire in part because of what was inside that warehouse. Kimberly-Clark owns brands like Kleenex and Scott paper towels. So this warehouse, this 1.2 million square foot warehouse was full of paper products like that. We don't know exactly what was in there, but we know Kimberly-Clark owns Kleenex. They own Scott paper towels, Cottonelle toilet paper. So those kinds of products, just think how quickly they can go up, and they went up very quickly according to firefighters. They got a call here. This is on Hellman Avenue here in Ontario. They got a call here to this warehouse at around 12:30 this morning. When they got here, they initially thought it was maybe a small isolated fire and that the sprinklers would help them get it under control. They quickly realized it wasn't the case. There was fire spread out through the whole warehouse, so they had to retreat outside of the warehouse, get firefighters out of there because it was too dangerous. At the time, they thought somebody or heard somebody might be missing. There were 20 employees working at the time. They thought one might be missing. Later turns out that person wasn't missing. That person was a suspect. They believe this was a case of arson. Here is more on that.
We've located the subject of interest. They were detained. They were taken into custody, and they have been interviewed by the Ontario Police Department and the Ontario Fire Department's arson investigators. That individual was, in fact, our original missing person that was originally reported by the occupants of the building.
Now this is some of the assistance they've been getting. Look at this. This is a robotic firefighting tool from the LA City Fire Department. They've had more than 140 firefighters on this from multiple departments. LA City sent that robot firefighting device you see there over to help out. Here's more on how that thing could help.
It is a fire suppression resource that we can send into a dangerous area where it is not safe to deploy a firefighter to make a better, more pinpoint attack on the seat of the fire inside of the structure, again, to where we can't place a firefighter in danger.
Now here's another issue going on. This is a live look. Look at that plume of smoke over this fire. That smoke is going throughout the entire area. When I first got here, stopped at a shopping center a couple of miles away, and you could smell the smoke. Ashes were everywhere, and that's the case for the surrounding community. So they're obviously trying to get this fire out, or at least get the smoke out. It's contained, the fire is contained, but trying to do what they can as we go back over here and look at some of the water being put on the fire, do what they can to get that smoke out, because it is causing some air quality issues here in the surrounding community, as you might expect. For now, reporting here in Ontario, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
Etiano, ene ko heba no. So hu. Ti predictions na predict no. Sia na esi. Edure bi ko bu anam rekura fi. Bu anam rekura fi. Ai, ada no ko bi ma so doctor ana so ai last year predict say free this year ko kusi 2030. Ento kwankwa. Ana de link ne senems wa he. Refi. Adwendwe deni paso bi eni pa kokosha iba bi we nya adwendwe kwa we am for adwendwe nda so we onya den so aso awon fi wakoba for there ora koba for there o baby ko kana waja ko kana waja ai ke me ya you me kan ze kura me free so me free so timi no ade na ye na ya ba ka Shia so abin anu na so abin obi abin so timi obi bibia bi akopon tu akopon abin ti se mti akopon the tender strike no te ngwa be doctor ngwa be ko ha to be ngwa strike ro nutra ti na me no me bu aya na person do ngwe shishi ni ani bu aya na bufuni ade na ha na nye ha iti eno ne ko heba ya no ti pedeshe so sia na esi nsema kan ha bia no sia na esi na tima bo bibia na de ai kama ade am na bana yale sam ana fesu no eye emuam ana fesu no bibia no ni nyina so ye de koso ha se to do fa wo hwe no do fa wo tie wo ha bia na de oni a kiremu e wo gwan be hereby in homeopathic clinic hana dance die wo mu da mo am hwe dance die bebre what na say e video na na ya bo dance die ni bi a shem en chere musu na so fo ni bi suesua na tell first mo ye azaza na ya tete to mo nzo mu nyina ejai o nyina ejai to mu nyina ejai o nze no nipa da hu ha it's dance die kroje day in and day out ena nanom na oda na boachi na tianko eni nso tumi ahodo atwa ha hye nyina ene na nanom ena fesu nature ene yese enua tumi enframa tumi ehoma tumi abo tumi enoma tumi baye tumi tese mu nyina mutaichi hwe me chese sabonsam na mnamo uni pana wa zo abe aya onko hwe bachi obomu se ya akwa no edimo hwe nipa bia wo ho ama positive side no ma show more than negative side ni so na hu ye hi woni pay mu ha say boni ni ada de bi enya wo tumi a fe ni boni mate ha ti wa wo hwe no nkra na mo hwe no nkra na mo hwe videos no ha nyame a no nya tumi bia tumi ye kai tumi enya tumi nkwa ne hu die o e bia aban mu ana say ya memfa empopo obi always no fire the opposite de ye bonipa Africa ntina mo abroche na ya na bibi ya omo pese mo baga na Africa nkwa no bi nya tumi bia na say obi nya sika bia say no de hu nipa memfa hu nipa hwe ewiase we no wa tene na one born no ade ni betimi atene osrefo nim na wie ya ko sada paatwe no ko ni kura so na champo mkutie ni nyumo na muntimu yi tina de ho no subscribe na like page na share nti bo bia anya kama emfa me nyina nti no wa ba so donate no number na ofra na say we ya no do net me abo bibia dai come omu bi school aha ne ba kwakoye adoye no aha ye yenye politician aha enya asore na obi atokorection ma me obi akatan na doctor na odi enkofu sika odi na asore fu sika da bi aha na ye ti asore kura na anwa ye be ya adoye da manipa wa school fees ne ho kon ba ne ho ahwan we health ho ahwan ne ho kon ba nyina tere ni ade se nipa de ehye so ne timaboa ama bibia no ay kama ade amenyina Transcendental teachings asunie na no first time videos me brave ebi wa ha e beef me hwe no ai wa ko we ka we beef me hwe no ate botara na ha na videos nyina na da beef ada videos nyina e beef ni anya abo akwase ye de ne man fat abo akwase na twam da sia abo akwase se ni de twam abuna we no bedin ga na abo akwase abo tiri nyina na bia de wa se mo chane so Transcendental teachings asunie am yedu kwa ho o ma bai